like Vigilante. Winner, chicken dinner. Niggas copy me like a printer. I come with the fire to burn down the winner. It's like I'm a beginner, but I'm a professional spinner. Cold out here in these streets in the winter. Mainstream rappers' music is trash. Now they be gatekeeping podcasts. Crash out mode, lights start to flash. Mash household, she loves to smash. She got the bubble ass, she wanna cuddle fast. All she want is cash, cakeaholic like they dash. They swallow liquor bottles, politicians wanna squabble. You better be happy, Illuminati didn't remodel you into a cheeseburger at McDonald's. People with money are the Illuminati favorite puppet dummies. USA government policies. It's so funny how you mad at me, but not Rothschild. You PDF5, printing money illegally because you're in the Illuminati. They be like, good job there, little man. You's a big dumb ass. I don't know how hot I am. I think that's the problem. Goddamn, I must be on fire like NBA Jam. Niggas talk about they just wanna vibe, so I'ma try something new on the fly. I guess I rhyme how I be getting high like a zombie. I'm not using my mind.
Yeah, DJ Storm. Great ones, part two niggas.
The birds want bread, they be giving head. They copy sexy red. Nas said hip hop is dead. Success don't come from working hard. It comes from being chosen by Illuminati, y'all. Illuminati harassing me, they wanna get them. See my baby pictures in the court system. Fake lies from the satanic torture prison. Premonitions like torch the opposition. Pick you apart like a movie. Leave you looking like a smoothie. SMD, F the FCC. This world took everything from me. I got nothing left. Taxation is death. Kevin Hart said, say it with your chest. I get head from 3 bitches. Call it triceratops. Those stereotypes are probably a paradox. Treasure box, be orthodox. I rap in your face like a burrito. Illuminati sucks my blood like a mosquito. Incognito, Molly on the body. Ecstasy, Bugatti, coffee, Ducatis, perks, Zandy, magic mushrooms. Reverse polarity, laboratories, obligatory similarities. Gravity, clarity, DMT and ayahuasca. Big pharma, tryna kill all the farmers. Conformers, dishonor the gardeners. Stars cover the sparklers. Now I know what Kanye meant, and you can't tell me nothing. They tell you there's no such thing. Illuminati is always up to something. They stole your wealth, got us living in hell. Satanic rituals, witchcraft spells. They hate me cause they ain't me flowing. They hate me cause they can't control me. They probably think I be trolling. I just be on the internet scrolling.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah. January 17th, 2026. Back with another video in here. We're gonna try to get through some of these videos without being cut off like the last time. Some of these videos can't be played, so of course, as always, as soon as they say something crazy, we have to cut off the video quickly, unfortunately. Don't blame me, blame YouTube's rules and policies and community guidelines and copyrights and all that other crap. So let's see what we got here. First one is FBI uncovers remains. And this is ABC News, Channel 7, so that would be New York City. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
And Jim, is this part of that investigation? Is that winding down at all yet?
It is indeed, Jeff. Take a live look behind me. This is what's left of the FBI evidence recovery team inside this car. And take a look at this vehicle. We believe this is the owner of the business.
My bad. I forgot to mention the phone number to call in is 646-820-6591. The phone number is on the bottom of the screen. Excuse me, it's on the top right of the screen. It's on the title of the screen. It's in the description. And hopefully you can find it easily. Again, the phone number is 646-820-6591. So 646 646-820-6591. 646-820-6591.
Just returning to take back possession of his business. More on that in a second. But take a look. Another busy day out here on Detroit's east side, just down the road from City Airport. Sources say they have removed several boxes of what is believed to be human remains. Sources say many, many people. This was a big operation. And get this, inside this business, a saw used to cut up bodies, it is believed. All taken away as evidence to the Wayne County Medical Examiner's Office, where it will be tested. This business is known as International Biological. It advertised as a medical educational service provider. The owner is Art Rathburn. He has a mortician license, has had in Michigan since 1982. But the big question is, did he get human bodies illegally? And was he selling them illegally? Just moments ago, the owner, we believe, showed up. I tried to ask him some questions. Mr. Rathburn, will you talk with us? What do you have to hide, sir? Now, sources tell me the FBI is not out here on a fishing expedition. Mr. Rathburn is not charged with any crime. He is not in custody. They did search his house in Grosse Pointe Park on Wednesday as well. How could he get bodies that are not donated to science?
No, the FBI just wants to know, how can they get money off of this? That's what they really want to know. They want to know how to get money off of it. How can they get their hands on some of those things, some of the product, and how can it be sold? That's what they care about. Just like the drug trafficking too.
This is shocking to the funeral home industry in Metro Detroit. We're going to have more on that part of this story next hour at 6. Jeff, Carolyn?
Well, Jim, obviously some extensive evidence gathering there. Are we just at the tip of the iceberg on this investigation, you think?
Could very well, and we're not clear on how long it's going to take to do the testing of what is believed human remains. But get this, you had a death in your family, you thought there was a burial or a cremation, and then you find out the body ended up here. Shocking, to say the least.
Certainly so. A lot of questions remain tonight, Jim. Thank you.
They snitching on themselves.
A CBS News investigation has uncovered a loophole that allows accused and convicted American pedophiles to escape justice by moving to Israel. So Ian Lee has been following this for more than a year, and he traveled to Israel for this investigation. He worked with a group that tracks people.
This is CBS News. CBS News.
Accused of sex crimes, which estimates dozens of Americans have used this loophole.
So, you know, he's 6'2".
We are on a stakeout looking for this man, Jimmy Julius Caro, 48 years old and wanted on charges of sexually assaulting a 9-year-old girl in Oregon back in 2000 and a 5-year-old girl in Israel in 2001. He's considered dangerous. But these photos are a few years old, so we don't know if he'll look the same. He remains elusive. Previous attempts to capture him have failed.
Obviously, the fear that he would somehow figure out that anyone's looking for him and bolt. He just called his number.
Shauna Aronson got a tip that Caro's expected at this clinic near Tel Aviv.
Who's going to call?
She's with JCW, Jewish Community Watch, an organization that hunts down accused pedophiles who flee to Israel from the U.S., exploiting a process called Law of Return, whereby any Jewish person can move to Israel and automatically gain citizenship. The ease with which pedophiles seem able to use this law as an escape route haunts victims like Mendy Hawk.
Again,
he was abused.
Again, this is CBS News. This is CBS News. CBS News for the algorithm. Also, the phone number to speak to me directly about any subjects is 646-820-6591. 646-820-6591.
From age 8 by a teacher at an Orthodox Jewish school in Los Angeles.
So your classroom is right here. How does it feel being back?
I was very anxious and, stressed coming back here. A lot of memories coming through my mind.
Memories of his alleged abuser, Mordecai Yom Tov, who taught him Hebrew studies when he was just 8 years old.
So in the beginning, he would just rub me like outside of my pants, and then I would say about 3 to 4 months later, he started going like in.
Reaching down your pants?
Yeah, it's reaching down.
Why did you feel like you couldn't tell anyone?
I was scared. I was ashamed. I mean, I just didn't know what people would think of me in the whole situation.
Yom Tov pled guilty in 2002 to sexually abusing and committing lewd acts against 3 other boys. He served jail time, but when he was released, he violated his probation and, according to JCW, fled to Israel with help from individuals within the Orthodox Jewish community. JCW tracked Yom Tov down and confronted him with a hidden camera in Jerusalem, where he admitted to illegally fleeing the United States with help and using a fake passport to enter Israel.
I was supposed to take the 5 years to Kansas City. I was supposed to be on the side of the I was supposed to drive it to the police station. I left within a week later.
He had this message for his victims.
I'm very, very sorry.
The other person in this video is Meir Seawald, the founder of Jewish Community Watch. He tells CBS News Yom Tov's case isn't uncommon in the Orthodox community.
The same thing that's going on in the Catholic Church right now around the world, the exact same thing happens in our community. The rabbis say it's, you know what, he promised he's going to go for therapy, he's never going to do it again. Boom, he's in another community. A few years later, he's at the same thing, and we hear more allegations that the person continued to abuse children.
And often, those abusers end up in Israel. Rabbi Yehuda Oppenheimer says he unwittingly helped Caro escape.
There was nothing that raised any red flags up to the point where he was moving to Israel.
Well, I wish I could say that, but unfortunately I can't say that. So he had violated his parole, and now they were looking for him. He said that there was something in the past that happened when he was young, but nothing had ever happened since. I've changed, and I'm a different person now, but you gotta help me. I felt that I could trust him. So I wrote him a letter, and he bought a ticket, and...
Caro is accused of abusing more children when he got to Israel.
What was that like for you when you found that out?
Punched to the gut. It was very painful.
Rabbi Oppenheimer says the reason he came forward is to shine a light on the process of accused pedophiles fleeing, to help ensure it doesn't happen again. Anna says the failure begins in the U.S.
Why would someone want to help one of these pedophiles escape?
Oftentimes there's some sort of community incentive. Either somebody owes them a favor, or someone in the community, let's say an institution, has covered up for them in the past, and they know that if this goes to court, there's a lot of civil liability coming down the line, you know, and it's going to cost a lot of money to a lot of people, and nobody wants to deal with that.
Shauna accuses the Israeli police of not prioritizing accused pedophiles on the run.
Why do you have to be the ones that do this?
Because nobody else is. That's really, I don't have any better answer than that.
And if you guys weren't doing it?
Then nobody would do it.
Israeli police told CBS News that, quote, the police coordinate closely with the Ministry of Justice and worldwide police organizations in order to find suspects overseas. Today, Caro faces charges in Israel, while back in the United States, the district attorney's office in Clackamas County in Oregon told CBS News they are working with federal authorities to secure his extradition. But Mordechai Yom Tov remains at large. The district attorney here in Los Angeles told us they have not requested Yom Tov's extradition and that they had no other comment. Jewish Community Watch says that is the problem. If American officials don't try to get accused pedophiles from Israel, then they simply escape justice and leave children at risk. So there are two things JCW says could help close this pathway. First, better background checks on people moving to Israel, and second, more willingness from U.S. authorities to pursue the accused.
So it certainly seems like law enforcement, both here and in Israel, are sort of busy patting themselves on the back on how well they cooperate with one another. But Jewish Community Watch seems to be doing most of that grunt work, that on-the-ground investigating.
So many of them. So many.
Cancer is very preventable.
Whoa.
It's just that we're doing it.
Okay, can't play that on YouTube. But he basically says to change your diet. I think I played this video before, but I can't play it for two reasons. It got music and what they speaking about. Well, hold on. Let me lower down the music at least. Let me see. That was the end of it. Okay, so this guy's talking about some alien stuff from CERN. CERN. And allegedly, they are speaking with fallen angel entities. Allegedly, and allegedly.
This collider and these beings that they're in communication with. So we're talking about the premier scientists on planet Earth right now who are actively engaged, according to their own words, communicating with something with a personality, in their own words, from another dimension. And that's the purpose of the collider. I mean, people need to understand, this is not science fiction. This is fact.
That's correct. What I write about in my novels.
Right.
Okay, so this guy's name is Anthony Patch. Anthony Patch. He works for CERN, I think. I don't know.
I place a storyline that is embedded with science fact. Everything that I present publicly in the books, public speaking, is all drawn from their own scientific journals and white papers. And then I'm able to see what they're doing. Not just extrapolate, but see in the real time what it is they're doing. Not a future agenda, but what they're doing right now today. The imminency of what they intend to do, which is opening this gateway. And understand that the world of science in terms of particle physics also overlaps into DNA, into biology.
Yes.
There's a multifaceted, multi-level agenda at play, not just with CERN, but it's proof of concept feeder labs around the world that feed into CERN. So we are talking about change.
Here is the list of benefits that Israeli residents get that Americans do not. All one.
Okay, wait a minute. The phone number to call in is 646-820-6591.
The U.S. sends Israel $3.8 billion in funding each year. 1. Universal health care. Every Israeli citizen/resident is legally entitled to health coverage. 2. Caps on out-of-pocket medical costs. Annual out-of-pocket expenses are capped based on income and age. 3. Monthly child allowance. Israeli families receive a monthly payment per child from the government.
You heard that, DJ Vlad? You heard that, Drake and Drake's mommy? You heard that, Juicy Smollett? You heard that, Doja Cat? You heard that, oh my God, Lauren London? Alchemist? Joe Budden's manager, Ian, whatever's his name, Ian Schwartz? You heard that, Lear Cohen? Who else? You heard that Ebro? You heard that Paul Rosenberg? You heard that, Drake Aubrey Graham? Oh yeah, I already said Drake. My bad. Yo, let me shut up.
4. Paid parental leave. Paid maternity leave is on average 15 weeks, guaranteed. Mandatory paid sick leave, mandatory pension contributions, strong employee protections, lower tuition for higher education, universal dental coverage for children, subsidized public transportation for youth, students, seniors, and
that was not me. I can rewind it and show you that I did not do that shit. That was the video that did that. I'm gonna press play.
mandatory paid sick leave, mandatory pension contributions, strong employee protections, lower tuition for higher education, universal dental coverage for children, subsidized public transportation for youth, students, seniors, and soldiers. Soldiers often ride for free. IDF, mashallah, IDF, mwah. Strong price controls on essential medicines, the national emergency healthcare response infrastructure, universal access to mental health services. Wouldn't it be nice, America? Yeah, America. Aywa. The list goes on and on and on. Anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. My wish this year, just like every other year, is that one day we stop funding Israel and put that money into our own country.
Whoa, lady. You cannot talk like that on YouTube. Excuse me. Sorry, YouTube. I did not know she was going to say that. But, that's crazy. Let's skip that. What's this? Doctor what? Oh yeah, we cannot play this on YouTube. Yep, definitely can't play that. What's this? Let's see.
Is a democracy and is our ally.
Yes, they are.
Explain to me what you see as, why you target or why you have a grudge against the Israelis.
The grudge is not necessarily a grudge. It's an objective assessment that no one will have the courage to speak about. This may be you don't want to hear. I don't know. And I certainly don't want to hurt you on your show. You have one of the best. You're fair. But I believe that Israel has a powerful stranglehold on the American government. They control both members of the House, the House and the Senate. They have us involved in wars of which we have little or no interest. Our children are coming back in body bags. Our nation is bankrupt over these wars. And if you open your mouth, you get targeted. And if they don't beat you at the poll, they'll put you in prison. They're controlling much of our foreign policy. They're influencing much of our domestic policy.
So many facts.
Wolfowitz, as Undersecretary of Defense, manipulated President Bush #2 back Trump into Iraq.
And Obama.
They pushed definitely to try and get Bush before he left to move into Iran.
And Biden.
We're conducting an expansionist policy of Israel, and everybody's afraid to say it. They control much of the media. They control much of the commerce of the country.
They control everything.
And they control powerfully both bodies of the Congress.
And
they own
money.
the Congress.
Anti-Semite?
No, I'm not. That's exactly what they're going to say.
No.
We have a one-sided foreign policy in the Mideast.
How about they are anti-American? How about they are anti-American? How about that one?
Arabs who have no way of fighting. So what they've done, and I predicted this on the House floor, is they would export violence to America. And they have. They have no other way to fight. I'm saying this to you right now. Israel gets approximately $15 billion a year from the American taxpayers. That $15 billion.
That was in 2009. They actually get like fucking $30 billion a year now. Probably more.
Is $30,000 for every man, woman, and child. People in my district are losing their pension benefits.
You see, they caught him. You see?
Governments around the world are all becoming tyrannical all at the same time. This is being done on purpose. This is called order out of chaos. In the same way they did this during COVID, where almost every government around the world walked in lockstep with the exact same agenda to essentially push enslavement on their people until people finally woke up and realized what was being done to them after many people were convinced to take a medical experiment just because someone in authority told you it was safe and effective, and now we see the detrimental harm that it's done. They create order out of chaos. They manufacture crisis events to create chaos, then they can bring order out of that chaos. Problem, reaction, solution. You create a problem. You invoke the reaction that you need from the people, who will then beg you to give the solution for the very same problem they created. From COVID to mass immigration to the digital ID, all this is being used to convince people that it's good for them to acquiesce to their own enslavement. I don't care if you believe the right or the left is looking out for you. Both sides are walking in the exact same direction, and the exact same boot will be placed on your neck, and you won't even notice until you can't breathe and it's crushing your neck.
Oh.
That's how this goes. They've done this in history before, and it's killed millions of people. Do not acquiesce to your own enslavement. The only way out of this is united non-compliance. If enough people say, no, fuck you, make me. They want to create laws against hate speech because they hate what you're saying. They don't like the fact that people are speaking out and waking up to the fact that these politicians are all richer than they've ever been. Doesn't matter what sides you align with, they're all corrupt, and they are all being used to push the exact same agenda. The government wants to control every part of your life. From what you say, to what you think, to where you can go. They want to monitor everyone's behavior and convince you that you should think the way that they want you to think. They want to gaslight you to believe that there is a such thing as hate speech. Hate speech is free speech. It's the freedom to be able to say what you think, when you want, and if somebody disagrees, well, too bad, because I will fight to the death for your right to say it, even if I disagree. We should be monitoring and surveilling every single politician, everywhere they go,
Yeah, and if you want to call in and curse out a politician right now, the phone number is 646-820-6591. You can get on air and curse him out right now live with me. You'll be calling me in case you don't know. But
everything they do, but yet they're doing this to us. We should know where the money's going. Why are they all richer than they've ever been as we are more poor than we've ever been? This is all being done on purpose. The communist New World Order that they need to implement is the idea they need to bring everybody to the same poverty level. Hence why they're flooding our countries with millions and millions of foreigners who don't really contribute and will just acquiesce to their own enslavement. That's why they need to get rid of white people, because throughout all of history, we're the ones that fight back against these type of agendas. So you better wake up and realize united non-compliance is our only way out of this.
You guys want to hear some news that you'll never find on the TV because they won't report on it? Well, here you go. This is Jovenel Moise, former president of Haiti, was assassinated July 7th, 2021. This is John Magufuli, the former president of Tanzania, who died March of 2021. This is Hamed Bakayoko, the former president of the Ivory Coast, died March of 2021. This is Pierre Nkurunziza, former...
Okay, he's gonna name off, he's gonna say something crazy. For some reason, I think he's gonna say something crazy. So as soon as he mentions something that's not allowed on YouTube, I have to stop him, unfortunately. Don't blame me, blame YouTube and Twitch and Kick.com. And wherever else we live, we okay. But those three that I just named, those are the hot spots. Those are the hot spots. You gotta watch what you say there.
President of Burundi. He died June of 2020. This is Ambrose Dlamini, the former president of Swaziland. Died in December of 2020.
Okay.
This is Andry Rajoelina, the president of Madagascar, who recently overcame an attempt of assassination on his life. And if you're asking yourself, what do all these men have in common? They were all against and forbid the COVID vaccine.
Oh shit! What the hell? You see what I'm saying? You can't say that on YouTube, unfortunately. What's this?
What if there was more to the story than an iceberg and a faulty assumption that the ship was unsinkable? What if the accident was orchestrated to remove the powerful and wealthy rivals of J.P. Morgan, one of the men that owned the Titanic? If this were true, what could possibly be worth the lives of more than 1,500 people? Why would he do such a thing? Is there evidence that points to such a plot? It is important to understand everything that was happening behind the scenes and all the facts before deciding whether or not this could be true. The level of influence and wealth involved is staggering, and the more questions you ask, the stranger the facts become. So, Is there more to the story about the sinking of the Titanic? Who are the players and what are the facts? J.P. Morgan, one of the most ruthless financiers of the age, was a strong proponent of the development of an organization that had yet to be built, the Federal Reserve. He believed that the Federal Reserve was not only a good idea, but a necessary one. He and his bank had to personally organize and oversee the bailouts of many smaller banks and businesses, using his leverage and clout to convince others to go along with his plans. He believed that a central bank system would ease the stress of the large banks that were at the mercy of bank runs caused by smaller banks and market forces. J.P. Morgan wanted a private version of the Federal Reserve as opposed to a government-controlled Federal Reserve, which was being proposed at the time by progressives in Washington. Only professionals and expert bankers should be in charge of the central bank, not government bureaucrats, thought Morgan. He was in favor of and a vocal proponent for the private Federal Reserve option. Other wealthy and influential members of society were opposed to the development of the Federal Reserve in opposition to J.P. Morgan. 3 of these people were Jacob Astor, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Isidor Straus. Isidor Straus was co-owner of Macy's department store with his brother Nathan. Benjamin Guggenheim was a wealthy Jewish-American businessman. Jacob Astor IV was the 4th generation of wealthy Astors who dealt in real estate, among other business concerns spanning the United States. Jacob Astor was the wealthiest person on the Titanic when it sunk and was, in relation to GDP, one of the richest men to ever live. These men, and many others, were opposed to the development of the Federal Reserve Bank, thinking that the system would give the bankers too much power. The bankers, including J.P. Morgan and the Rockefeller family, already had far too much power in their opinion, and they did not want to give them any more leverage. The Federal Reserve would do just that, and they were in vocal opposition to the idea. Having wealthy business rivals and strong personalities with differing viewpoints isn't uncommon in the world of high finance. However, the fact that these disagreements exist isn't enough to imply that the crashing and sinking of the Titanic was planned and coordinated by J.P. Morgan. Interestingly, when you dig deeper, you find a string of coincidences, incredible luck, and stories that don't quite line up, particularly when it comes to J.P. Morgan himself.
And
What
Rothschild.
kind of coincidences and luck, you may ask? Well, while J.P. Morgan was scheduled to be on the Titanic for her maiden voyage, he abruptly canceled his trip at the last minute. Why was he not taking this momentous and grand voyage? He was supposedly ill. Fast forward 1 year, the year after the sinking of the Titanic, the Federal Reserve was created. With much squabbling in Washington about the details of the Federal Reserve Act, it passed, and the Federal Reserve was born. J.P. Morgan's vision of a Federal Reserve Bank controlled by bankers was not exactly as he would have wanted it. There was some
What the fuck? Oh yeah, this video stops right there. Yeah. See, I could fast forward it and it's still the same. Somebody, whoever did this video messed it up, and when I downloaded it, that's what popped up. But I wanted to play this right after, because this is a more modern 2-minute version of all of that she just said.
Bankers meeting in secret to create America's central bank. We just can't call it that. The 1907 panic nearly destroyed us. Banks failed, fortunes vanished. We want to control America's money supply, create booms, trigger busts, and profit from both. And how will we do that? We'll create money from nothing, loan it to the government, and charge interest. Legal counterfeiting, my friends. But there's a cost. Every dollar we print steals value from existing dollars. It's a hidden tax that flows directly to us. And it gets worse. If we ever get off the gold standard, governments can print money for wars. Endless wars become possible and profitable. Since Americans hate central banks, we'll call it the Federal Reserve. Sounds governmental, doesn't it? It's not. The president will appoint board members, but we'll pick who he appoints. We'll have 12 regional banks. Looks decentralized, democratic even, but New York banks control them all. That's us. You're probably wondering how we're going to get this through Congress. December 23rd, 1913. Most of Congress home for Christmas. Perfect timing for passing unpopular legislation. I'll publicly oppose our own bill in Congress. They'll pass it thinking they beat Wall Street. We'll fund university chairs, write the textbooks. They'll teach our system as economic science. Beautiful. Every American born after this will inherit debt on money we created from nothing. Generational servitude. The Federal Reserve. Not federal, no reserves. But everyone will think it's their government protecting them.
Good afternoon.
That is just...
Dementia is 99...
That is just terrible, man. Freaking terrible. We got like 3 more videos left.
This is an important one about light and how anyone who wears glasses should listen to this video. So, ultraviolet light is dangerous. This is what they tell us. We should avoid it at all costs. We live in houses with no ultraviolet light. We leave our houses and we put on glasses, contacts, and sunglasses, which block the UV light. We drive in cars that also block the UV light. We work in offices which receive no UV light. Then we turn on lights that have no UV light. And then finally we take a break in the sun and we put on suntan lotion, which blocks the UV light. Then we look at the benefits of UV and we see UV light activates vitamin D. You don't need synthetic, non-absorbing vitamin D supplements. Also helps with lowering blood pressure. Also helps the heart, the arteries, and cholesterol. It also assists in weight loss, which is a $1 trillion industry. Helps with skin conditions and other diseases. And then it also helps to boost melatonin levels so that you can sleep better. This industry has been created to tell you to avoid the sun so that all of these industries can...
But Elon Musk for that. You know, I've been going all over South Carolina like most people. I hadn't slept much. But look what's going on in Israel. Our friends in Israel are surrounded by people that want to kill them, destroy them, a second Holocaust in the making, and Biden says be proportional. What is the proportional response to people who want to kill you and your family? God. They're running out of ammunition in Israel. We have to help our friends to keep the war over there from coming here. They're willing...
I wish Senator Warren would attack inflation the way she attacks crypto. I wish she would attack securing the border the way she's focused on crypto. You know, she's so focused on crypto, she had the CEO of J.P. Morgan Chase available for questioning, and they had financed the largest child sex trafficking operation in history with Jeffrey Epstein. And you know, Senator Warren didn't ask a single question. She wanted to talk about crypto because she's so hyper-focused. Now, I know that because I was raped as a child for a period of 2 years, I might be a little more sensitive to those child rape victims. But I want to ask Senator Warren, why would you not ask one question? J.P. Morgan Chase settled for $290 million to these rape victims. They had to settle with the U.S. Virgin Islands. And Senator Warren doesn't ask the question. You want to know why? Because a former Democrat president's involved, because her donors are involved, because people that she knows are involved. Again, loyalty to an agenda, loyalty to a party. I come in and I want transparency on everything. I'd like her to answer the question on behalf of all those rape victims, though. I can't help it when she goes to ban an entire industry that they're motivated against her because they see a viable candidate. But listen, the rules are already there. Senator Warren, you notice she didn't answer the question about those rape victims. You know, you can't call yourself a absolute warrior for women if you only select the women you're willing to protect.
There are 100 U.S. senators. Last year, 93 out of 100 U.S. senators were people whose campaigns had been funded by Israel, AIPAC, and the Israel lobby. 93 out of 100 U.S. senators were taking money from a group that represents a foreign government and foreign interests in order to operate our government on behalf of someone else. And they all work here, in this building.
This is Representative Ro Khanna from California, and he does not take AIPAC money according to the website Track AIPAC. Here's what he had to say.
It's too much. I mean, it's too much. If you have people who have a particular point of view, in AIPAC's case, they're basically whatever Netanyahu does is right. That's their point of view. And they're saying, okay, if you don't take that view, we may come after you. We may have millions of dollars spent against you.
Now, ask any American content creator what the scariest subject to cover is, and the answer is Israel. Even YouTubers I know say their channels were shadow banned for months after covering them. And folks, the plot around free speech thickens. News just broke that Larry Ellison, co-founder of Oracle, will be buying TikTok, a platform where young people can freely exchange unfiltered ideas. No Israel connection here, right? Wrong. Ellison is one of the IDF's largest private donors, giving the army tens of...
Isn't that the guy that we was just playing his video about the AI controlling police and drones and AI robots and dogs and AI surveillance cameras? Yeah, I think that was him. Yes, it definitely was.
Millions of dollars through...
As a matter of fact, I got the video right here. It's right here. Look, look, look. I think I'm playing. Look, there he is. Look, boom.
The police will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording, watching and recording everything that's going on. Citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. And it's unimpeachable. The cars have cameras on them. I think we have a...
Anyway, we played this video already, but he goes on to explain that he wants AI to control everything, basically. He literally says we're going to take control. Matter of fact, look.
Squad car here someplace. But those kind of applications using AI, if we can use AI, and we're using AI to monitor the video. So if that altercation that occurred in Memphis, the chief of police would be immediately notified. It's not people that are looking at those cameras. It's AI that's looking at the cameras. No, no, no. You can't do this. It would be like a shooting. That's going to be immediately, that's going to be an event that's immediately, an alarm is going to go off. It's going to be, and we're going to have supervision. In other words, every police officer is going to be supervised at all times. And the supervision will, and if there's a problem, AI will report the problem and report it to the appropriate person, whether it's the sheriff or the chief or whomever we need to take control of the situation. We have, same thing. We have drones.
You heard him, take control of the situation.
If there's something going on in a shopping center, and I'll stop, a drone goes out there, get there way faster than a police car. There's no reason for, by the way, high-speed chases. You shouldn't have high-speed chases between cars. You just have a drone follow the car. I mean, it's very, very simple. And the new generation of autonomous drones.
He's just like, yeah. He's just like, yeah, pay for my plastic surgery and my AI slave. And I'm going to take over the world. The phone number to call in about any of these subjects or any other subject is 646-820-6591. 646-820-6591. The phone lines are filling up. You might want to start calling in now before you can't get through. Let's see what this guy's talking about.
Take me through there! Take me through there! Take me through there! Take me through there! Ah. Go ahead. Go check on Papa outside. Go. Go ahead. Go check on Papa.
Okay.
Papa over there.
Okay.
Look. Look at. Look at.
Stupid dog. Okay, we got Doggy Diamonds coming back from a hiatus. Let's see. Oh, he says 10 a.m., so he's going to be there in the morning. Kevin Gates says his girlfriend, Drika, says she's been creeping with another man. He also said, "You stole my money." So she stole his money and went with the other guy. And then Gucci Mane got robbed for his wedding ring and a watch, I think, and his chain. Rolling 60s Crips. Something about Pooh Shiesty. Didn't Pooh Shiesty just come out of jail recently? Like, not even a month ago. Matter of fact, like, right before Christmas. No. Right before, well, I don't know. Whatever. What else? Oh, never mind. A 50 Cent using military war tactics on Jim Jones, Fabulous, Mano, and Davies. Okay, I think I wanted to play this video. The little argument between Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. It says beef just got worse, so I want to see how it got worse. ASAP Rocky disses Drake in a new song, or actually like 2 or 3 new songs on his new album. They only spoke about one of the songs. Blueface crashes out on one of his girls. Kevin Gates goes off on ex-wife Drika. Jewel's beef with Lloyd Banks. Yeah, it was something over Slow Bucks. A guy named Slow Bucks. While Fabulous was on stage performing, the guy Slow Bucks got beat up by 50 Cent's friends, or maybe 50 Cent himself, I'm not sure, but the guy's jewelry or something got taken. Then he went to the news and tried to sue 50 Cent and G-Unit. And then that caused a rift between 50 Cent, Fabulous, 50 Cent, and Joel Santana. And then Joel Santana and Lloyd Banks. All because of this one guy. And then Jordan Tower tried to say that guy's an asshole, that he beat up some girl or robbed some girl there. I'm not sure how the story goes. And he also snitched, of course, on 50 Cent, because he went to the damn news and did a whole press conference about 50 Cent beating him up. So, of course, now he's labeled a snitch, technically. But, of course, Jordan Tower tried to say that all these other rappers are still friends with him. That would be Fabulous, Joel Santana, Lloyd Banks, etc., etc. Not 50 Cent, of course. He's the one who did the deed. Let's get off that subject. Let's go to this one and see what this is about.
Artificial.
Fake.
Cost to ride the subway.
Bad.
The Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels situation has gotten worse since the last time we covered it.
I don't do no sucking shit. No sucking shit on me.
I'm from Detroit right
Say
now.
I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now. If I'm right now, I'm going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I'm doing this shit for the internet.
I'll show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
Ain't no, cause you ain't gonna do shit. Cause you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking again.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck again.
We can go all back right now. We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say this.
We can go all back.
Before the video even gets started, I want to put y'all onto the best money play right now on the internet called Free Cash. You see exactly how much. You know by now that this argument started and they almost came to blows because Anton Daniels said that Corey Holcomb be sucking black people's D
In a conversation about holding your own people accountable, Corey Holcomb says Anton Daniels only speak badly about black people and don't address white people at all. Anton Daniels said that Corey Holcomb's only speak highly of black people and he be sucking their D. That got, Corey Holcomb very upset. Anton Daniels, to his credit, didn't back down. Corey Holcomb ultimately chose to be mature and not get violent with Anton Daniels during the podcast. But Anton Daniels' actions after this podcast has made Corey Holcomb regret not being violent with Anton.
Right here, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
That was like this.
Yeah.
He was holding the microphone like this. That's
okay.
That's the honest to God on everything. That was shaking like a stripper, bro.
So Corey Holcomb was shaking in his boots, terrified of Anton Daniels. I got it.
I know people don't know this, but that's what I do. I don't talk about it online. I shoot fair ones all the time.
Anton, bro. Yeah, I blame Corey Holcomb, man. A square catch, 1W, man, they start acting outside their body.
I got 3 brothers, nephews, friends. If we have a problem, we shoot a fair one.
Yeah.
That's not me being tough. I'm not tough. I'm not none of that shit. Let me be very clear. I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly. I would have beat the shit out of Corey.
Corey Holcomb really created a monster, bro. But the nastiest part about this all is Anton saying that he did this for Black MAGA.
Free media says, thank you for standing tall for black conservative men. Oh, yeah, they think they think that just because we Republican and we conservative that we
Crazy how squares switch up so fast. Yo, a square will go from, I'm not a violent guy, I'm not a tough guy, man, I don't want no smoke, bro, I'm not gangster, to the moment they was able to finesse or swindle a W in the internet's eyes in a physical confrontation, they will go from, oh, I'm not no tough guy, to language like this in a heartbeat.
Corey would have got the shit beat out of me.
Anton has gotten so beside himself after getting his W over Corey Holcomb that Anton is now telling people that podcasters are terrified to sit down and look him in his eyes in person, as if like he's some type of boogeyman or something, man.
I'm keeping it 100, bro. I'm keeping it 100. Man, I knew that wasn't gonna do nothing. That was shaking like a stripper. He telling Darlene, "Hey, move over there. Let me get next to this." That's for the internet. That's straight up for the internet. I never moved. I sat right there, right next to that, and I continued to cook that the whole time. I was in his backyard. I'm in LA right now in his spot with his people all around talking to that. Talking to that. Let me tell you, he never coming back from this. That's why I'm telling y'all, whenever his show ends, need to download that shit and never let him forget it, because I don't go off. That's why I told.
Okay. We get it. All right. That's enough of that. Man, they probably staged the whole thing. I swear, man. Like, the whole thing started. How it started, man. I don't know. You're going to have to go watch it. It starts right from the beginning, but whatever. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah, this bizarre freestyle. I want to play this. Let's risk it. Let's see.
Now I'm back. Twisting niggas' caps off. I need 120 just to get these raps off. I got the cheat code. They want to touch my ice. Nigga holler at Rico. I don't discuss my price. The bizarre verses, they stay hard. This Chinatown, then got me on the radar. Weirdo gang, we on dust. I popped so many Teslas, niggas thought I was Elon Musk. Hollywood, they say I'm acting funny. I ain't got my buffs on this week, cause a nigga snatched them from me. It's bizarre. From he got a gun, she tapped her friend like, we gotta run. If I'm in the club, somebody getting hurt. A nigga got shot, and I was just getting searched. I'm the alpha, trying to warn the beta. My niggas push, like they going in labor. When I was in Cleveland, they brought out the brown. I got so much ISO, they should throw salt on the ground. They should. If he come up missing, we bloody his trail. At 3 o'clock, I'ma turn into Buddy Reveal. Shit can happen, you should stick to rapping. I fuck with the white like Pistol Atkins. The block is slapping, the ops we clapping. Freestyle Friday, I'ma get to rapping. Fish scale, I got big L. Now I'm back, twisting niggas caps off. I need 120 just to get these raps off. I got the cheat code, they wanna touch my.
In case you don't know who that was Bizarre, one of Eminem's old friends. I'm not sure what their current status is, but he's still around. Let's see, what else we got here for you guys? How long we been here? Alright, we're doing good. 55 minutes. Okay, we read that one. This guy says, he's been showing a bunch of Dragon Ball, new Dragon Ball material, basically, but I think they're coming out with a new season. I'm just not sure which one yet. Because now they're mentioning Daima again. And they're supposed to go into the Dragon Ball Super Season 2. Which is what happens after all the universes get saved. Which is technically the most recent iteration of Goku in animation form. Of course, there's comic books that go way past that, but they were supposed to do that, but we don't know yet. Let's see what else we got here. We read that one off already. Gucci Mane robbed for his wedding ring and watch after losing Pooh Shiesty to Yo Gotti. Let's see. Copilot got hijacked. The Copilot is Microsoft's AI thing there or whatever. But they got hijacked. I don't know how. I didn't see that video. Okay, we can ignore that. We can ignore all of that. Ignore that. And of course we no, we can ignore all of that. Jim Jones. Yeah, that was the story. Jim Jones responded to 50. So 50 Cent put out another video showing that Jim Jones's lights were off. His lights were off. So Jim Jones went ahead and put out videos with him sitting in between candles, but it looked like an Illuminati ritual. Excuse me. And it was weird as hell. And then he put out another video of what the hell was it? I forgot. Something there with the lights off, like a 16-bar little rap freestyle, whatever. And I'm like, yo, it's starting to look staged. The whole thing it's starting to look staged. I don't know. I don't know. I never thought these rappers would come to these tactics, but it's literally happening in real time, and it's like kind of weird. I can't tell. Only time will tell. Of course, we'll find out later. Like, oh yeah, they was faking it. You see, blah 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 blah. But right now, we can't tell. You know, well, I can't tell. Maybe y'all could tell. You know, maybe y'all could read this whole entire situation better than I can. What's this? Was Michael Jordan liked by his peers? Oh, that's Cameron's channel. He wasn't liked much because he won. Yeah. Oh yeah, today or yesterday now was Kathleen Kennedy's last day at Lucasfilm. Matter of fact, I think we're gonna play that. Actually, I should be careful. I don't know. That guy's he's connected with YouTube and Hollywood. Let's see. Let's play a little bit of it because I want to hear this. I didn't see this video. I was outside earlier when he dropped this shit, and now I got time. So.
This is at license.
That's not it. That's not it. That was a commercial.
My friends, this is a great time. The Arch toy collection and
that's also that's his own personal ad. Hold on. Okay, right here.
watching, my friends, and now on to the video. Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth, and I stand before you today to acknowledge a milestone in the history of pop culture. Indeed, yesterday marked two mind-blowing milestones that are linked to this channel in an eerie way that strongly suggests that the universe has a sense of humor, or a sense of irony at the very least, and that two nightmares for fans may be drawing to an end at exactly the same time. These are red-letter days we're living, my friends. The kind of day where Obi-Wan Kenobi leans back against a control panel, staggered, because he feels a great disturbance in the Force. This channel has been fighting to save pop culture for 8 years now, and in that 8 years, we've seen a lot of franchises ruined, despoiled if not destroyed, and yet, these last few months, we've seen flickers of a hint of a pulse in some geek myths we thought long dead. There are persistent rumors, for example, that Skydance is ready to take a stab at saving Star Trek, decanonizing No Trek and returning to Enterprise as a reset point to restore canon. And last week, a rumor appeared that big changes were coming to Lucasfilm as well. Now we see that fate is tying threads together at an accelerating pace. To be honest, there's so much happening right now, it's difficult to even know where to begin, and so I'll begin at the beginning, I suppose. Yesterday, two things happened which blew my mind. Paramount released the first episode of Starfleet Academy on YouTube for free, leaving the comments section on, and these actions made it painfully clear just how much damage has been done to the Star Trek franchise, concrete evidence that Skydance cannot ignore. It seems pretty clear this is Secret Hideout's swan song, their final failure, and it heralds a major reset is coming for Star Trek. I'll have more info on this in another video. I have a lot to say about that particular disaster, or miracle, depending on your point of view. But the thing that really blew my mind, folks, is the same day that Secret Hideout publicly shit the bed with what looks like a final humiliating failure that more likely than not will seal their fate. It was announced late in the day that Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down as president of Lucasfilm, that this is her...
Now, if this is true, I also heard about 2 or 3 weeks ago, or maybe a week ago, that Dave Filoni is supposed to take over, and if he takes over, that guy is gonna go crazy in a good way with all the stories because he knows the entire story. He is a student of, literally, he's a student of George Lucas himself. He worked with him in the Clone Wars TV show. That's when he first started working for George Lucas. And then he sold the company, of course, to Disney, Lucasfilm, and Star Wars. And he sold it to Disney for like $4 billion or whatever. And Dave Filoni is still there working. So I don't know if that's true, but if they do give it to him, that's the best choice because he knows the story. You know, Kathleen Kennedy, she worked with Star Wars back in the 70s or the 80s or whatever. but I don't think she really cared about the story, which is why these recent movies came out so crappy, because she was trying to push an agenda instead of pushing the freaking movie. You know, she's pushing the agenda. So anyway, if this is true, because this is like the 115th time that they said this, literally. They've been saying she's going to leave the company for so many years now, and this is just another time they said it. So if it's true, cool, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it, actually. But let's get out of here, because I don't want no copyright strikes. We get it. They're saying she's going to be out of there. I don't really know how that guy's channel operates yet. I think that's it, actually. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. That's old. That's old. Okay, we already said that one. Yep, I think we are out of here, guys. Hold on, do I have anything else? Let me see. Nope, let me check this beat real quick.
I'm a crochet champ, but my friends know I'm also a boot scootin' baddie. Walmart has a wellness side.
I don't like it. There's too much going on. It's like too much. What you call it? Melody or something. Hold on. Oh shit! I went to the wrong place. If you guys would like to call in before I get up out of here, the phone number to call in is on the right side of the screen, and it's on the title, 646-820-6591. Oh, maybe the phone rang and I didn't even hear it. What the hell? Let me see. I think I put down the ringer. That was stupid. Oh, no, nobody called yet. Alright, we straight. Let me put up this ringer. Oh, it is up. Alright, hold on. Press this shit. You see? No, it's low actually. What the hell? Alright, now it's loud. It might be too loud actually. Bring it down a little bit. Right there. Right there. But yeah, man, 646-820-6591 if you want to call in. You can speak to me directly, or if you want to speak to Harley Quinn, she's probably going to leave you on hold before I pick up the phone call. But you can try calling her. Harley Quinn is a psychiatrist, so she might be able to help you, with your endeavors. Oh, wait a minute, let me check Alex Jones real quick to see if Jay Dyer was on the show today. Let's see. Oh man, it is cold as hell in New York City. It is like 14, 15 degrees. No, that's wrong. That was yesterday. Yo, it was cold as hell yesterday. What the hell? I was like, damn, man, why are they doing this to us? These freaking weather machines, they like, oh, the government said, the Illuminati government, they said, oh, you want to ask for the Epstein files? You want to ask for the Epstein files? Okay. Here's some cold weather for your face. Go get some soup. Let's see. Trump warns nation. Okay, by the way, this is propaganda. We don't know if it's real or not, but anyways. Trump warns nations, go along with Greenland or face tariffs. Okay, no, nothing. Leftists continue to instigate violence. Trump set to declare the Insurrection Act as early as next week. Oh boy. ICE riots. You mean those staged George Soros riots? George Soros, Obama, Bill Gates, Rothschild, Rockefeller, Oprah, Hollywood. You mean those stage riots by those people? Oh man, that's just crazy. And that's why Trump wants to act like he's bringing in the Insurrection Act. See how they do? They stage some fake ass shit and then they push a law and then they come and arrest your ass and bring all these laws to your ass and fuck you up in the street and stop you in your car for no fucking reason. Like stupid laws like seatbelts. I mean, if I want to risk my fucking life and not put on a seatbelt, that's my business. It is not anybody else's business. I mean, I'm driving the car just fine. What the fuck? But of course, that's not really the point. The point is that they want to tax you to death and they want to keep charging you more and more money. So that's why they give you a ticket for the goddamn seatbelt, so that you pay more money on some bullshit. And we just keep falling for it like imbeciles. Anyway, there's no Jay Dyer on Alex Jones, the InfoWars shows, unfortunately. And today is Friday, right? Well, today was Friday, I should say. Yeah. So, that's messed up. Let's go check Illuminati bot and let's play some music on the background while we at it. A little bit of music. See what we got here. Okay, right there, right there. Let me lower it down for myself. Oh, but I'm gonna probably be playing videos, so that doesn't make any sense. That didn't make no sense, actually. That didn't make no sense. Hold on. Hold on, it's loading really slow. Okay. What the hell? It's not loading. There you go. There you go. Okay, 8 hours ago, so boom. Boom. And boom. And let's scroll down first. Scroll down a little bit. Oh, we went too much. Did we? Oh no, we didn't go enough actually. Pause. Hey, Oh, y'all wanna hear me rap? I said we gonna watch Illuminati bot and go on the attack of the New World Order like that because these motherfuckers is on the attack after us and we gotta get on defense. Or else we're gonna get hit with the motherfucking trenches and we gonna be over here talking about the witches. That's Bill Gates and them. That's Rockefeller and Rothschild and the Illuminati. Motherfuckers is over here catching bodies. Everybody's dying and ain't nobody stopping them. Holy fuck, this is a sin. And everything is weird as fuck. What the fuck have I been born into? I'm coming too quick when I just get in you. I'm telling you that these motherfuckers are killing you. What the fuck ain't you stopping them? The police, or even the judges, or the district attorneys coming too quick. They're gonna put you on a gurney. That's a bed in the hospital. Coming through quick, they're not stopping you. You should get all together and come together. It's like whatever, it's clever. And you didn't get it, and I can't find the spot that I last retweeted. What the fuck is it? Why can't I find it when I was just on it? Here it is, we can go past that. And here's the little kid. And it says zooming into my 2019 pics to compare with current prices. Oh, coming too quick. Yeah, let me stop. But I got that video. Bill Gates for everything. Okay, I gotta watch what I read because we live on YouTube and we can't say some of these things. So, okay, we definitely can't play this video. Yeah, we can't play that because that's a touchy subject. What's this? The magic of white vinegar. Okay, I gotta pause the music, unfortunately. Hold up. Let's see what the magic of white vinegar is. Let's see.
You won't believe how versatile white vinegar can be. It's absolutely amazing. 1. If a splinter gets stuck in your finger, don't use a needle to pick it out. It can cause inflammation. My 105-year-old grandpa taught me this trick. Add salt and white vinegar to a cup. Pour in warm water at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Soak your finger for 3 minutes.
Wait a minute. They told me, YouTube told me that that's a community guideline strike, so unfortunately we can't play it. Unfortunately, blame YouTube. So I'm gonna download it though for myself, and I gotta block the screen, unfortunately, as well for that too. My bad. Okay, let's go over here. Boom, boom. But yeah, man. The phone number to call in, 646-820-6591. Repeating it, 646-820-6591. You can call in on any topic. You can even call in about aliens if you feel like it, or maybe you want my advice on if your girl's cheating on you or something. Or ladies, maybe you think that your man is cheating on you and you want my advice. Or rainbow community, LGBTQ, maybe you want my advice on how your significant other is cheating on you. You probably like, oh no, she's faithful. Okay, whatever you say, sir. Whatever you say, ma'am. Okay, we got the white vinegar. Okay, the Biden-Harris. Oh, we can't say that word. Here, look, maybe you can read it with me though. Boom, right there. The Biden-Harris blank administration did everything it could to make sure He knew nothing about the blank. Tens of thousands of little blanks, blank, across the U.S. border were found loaded up with birth control pills given to them because they were being blanked repeatedly throughout the journey. And after arriving on America, between 300,000 and 500,000 were missing. Judge blocks Biden, what? Judge blocks Biden White House from selling more of border wall until Trump takes office. Oh, so that's an old video. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna screenshot this. Perhaps you should too. Just some advice. Continuing. Bill Gates wants to blank cows against blank to stop the planet from getting hotter. Gates is a psychopathic lunatic. Oh man, yeah. That's so funny. How did Anthony Fauci and Bill Gates know? 3 years before it took place. So that would be 2017? Yeah, that's a 2017 video. I can't play it, unfortunately. That's why I'm not playing them, because it's not allowed on YouTube. Because you're exposing their imbecile nature. Their imbecile nature. You're exposing that. And they don't want you to expose that they are complete idiots and imbeciles. So that's why they don't want you playing it on YouTube. Or uploading it on YouTube or whatever. They hate that you know the truth. You know, when you find these videos where they say something stupid and you catch them in their stupidity, well then they want to block you for playing that shit on YouTube. Like, oh, you exposing me? Oh wait, let me block you. You know, there's no police to come and arrest these guys. You know, Bill Gates. There's not even one police officer in the whole world that saw what this man was doing, just like everybody else in America saw what this man was doing during the years of 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and now he's still here. They still haven't arrested him? Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? What the hell is going on? What the hell? How about that guy? What the hell? Yeah, we can't even talk about that on YouTube. That's a community guideline strike right there. You see? The Illuminati bot one. And the bottom one with September 11th. That's also a community guideline strike. As a matter of fact, I should have not even played those videos in the beginning about Israel and the small hats. But it was the news. It was CBS and ABC News. And what was the other one? I think it was some news channel. It says it on the bottom right or something. Bottom left. But of course, they're going to try to hit me with a community guideline strike. Then I got to dispute that bullshit. Like, no, this is public news or whatever. And then they're going to hopefully release the video. Or maybe they might ban me. Who knows? I got to create another channel. You're going to have to go follow me on the new channel or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, this video clip is about, okay. We now know from scientific peer-reviewed studies that bees are testing with 70 times more aluminum in their bodies. We've tested the rainwater. Yes, there you go. What's this one? I think I got that video. Autism. Oh shit, I gotta watch my mouth. Yeah, until Bill Gates shows up. Of course. I got that video already. It says a blank explaining. Oh shit, what the fuck just happened? The fuck just happened? Okay, here it is. A blank explaining how social services lie to blank for their satanic masters. Social services facilitates blank sacrifice. That's fucking crazy. The little kid said that to the police. The police arrested, well, they ran up in some church over there in London or whatever, Britain or whatever. And these kids, this is like the 90s or something, I think. Or maybe it was the early 2000s. I don't remember. But basically, they rescued these kids. And then the kids started saying a whole bunch of shit. There's multiple videos of these kids. This is the interrogation room. They interviewed the kids as soon as they got rescued. So the police got a camera pointing right at them, right there in the facility. It was like a church. Matter of fact, I think it was a school. No, it was a church. It was next to a school. It was next to a school. Then they did interrogation videos on these kids. And then later they showed the kid later in life, a little bit later in life. It's crazy. Where are they now? That's the question. I don't know that answer. You would have to ask Illuminati bot here. He might not answer because it's an actual bot. The human is probably working at his job or something. The bot is operating on its own, literally. He'll come in and post his little posts sometimes, but majority of the time, it's a bot doing that shit. It's probably connected to his phone, so he could probably answer you. But he don't answer me no more, so I stopped trying. Okay, we can't talk about this. Yep, we can't talk about that. Let's skip it. And I think I already got that video as well. Oh man, what the hell? I hate when that happens. Now I lost my spot. What the hell? Oh, here it is. Okay, we can skip that. We can skip Bill Gates. Predicts that another blank will come, calling for the CDC and WHO, World Health Organization, to stay prepared while hoping for blank conspiracy theories to die down. He didn't say that. Yes, he did. He really said that. Those words came out of that man's mouth. If the government had a sandwich making program. That's not how the sandwich is made. What the hell? Oh, what happened? What just happened? Go back. Bill Gates, the emergence of AI could require the emergence of a new religion. OMG. There it is, new religion. You know what that means? Agenda 2030 by the United Nations. aka Illuminati, Rockefeller, Rothschild, Soros, George Soros, Jacob Rothschild. Well, actually, the Rothschild family, because Jacob Rothschild passed away. So the rest of his family is taking over. Well, oh no, Evelyn Rothschild died as well. So yeah, the rest of his family, they got new players now. The king and the queen got taken off the board. Now you got all his little sons. Let's see if Rothschild's sons can control the world long enough to for their other sons to take over, because they might fuck up. You know, they got raised. What is it? With a silver spoon? Spoiled. They got raised spoiled. So they might fuck up and mess up the whole New World Order Illuminati shit. So we might get a chance to win finally. Maybe in the next 50 years, because it's taken 115 years just for people to figure this shit out right now. So imagine how long it's going to take for us to actually overthrow the Illuminati and Rothschild's taxes and money and stuff. It's going to be another 100 years. Another 100 years of this crap. This taxes crap and this Illuminati New World Order bullshit. And yeah, let me shut the fuck up. How about that? Okay, we can't talk about this because, of course, it's a community guideline strike, like YouTube told me the last time. They banned my video. And I couldn't do nothing about it. 2008, Bill Gates, I got that video as a matter of fact. Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab discuss at the World Economic Forum reducing the the truth about, I got that one. I got that video already. Imagine. I got that quote already. And this one is, I got that video already. Hillary Clinton's Evergreen, which is the shipping containers that she uses to move her victims around. Her small 3-foot victims that are not of older age. Yes, Hillary Clinton, that is. Yeah, it says it right there on screen, as you can see. And I already got that video, so we're going to keep going. Got that picture already. Some chemtrail shit, got that most likely. What a coincidence that WEF and BlackRock are involved in Ukraine. Oh, Joe Budden's friends, BlackRock. Oh, there they are. Joe Budden's friends from Joe Budden Podcast TV. He's allegedly the #1 podcaster next to Joe Rogan. All these fucking Joes everywhere. It's like the Illuminati loves Joes. Oh boy. Anyway, I got that video already, as a matter of fact. Start seeing God everywhere, but keep it a secret. I definitely do and did. I do and did. The plan of the Great Reset is that, okay, I got that video and we can't even talk about that. Okay, what's this? Coincidence. Listen carefully. They lied about, okay, I got that video and we can't play that on YouTube either. This one says, a flip script. WEF gets called out on stage by a guest. Kevin Roberts, and that's probably stage, so we're gonna skip it. I think I get it now. The earth is the highest dimension, of hell and the lowest dimension of heaven. acting as some sort of interdimensional way station where entities from all dimensions come out. Come on. The fuck was I reading? Pfizer makes your cheese, and most people have no idea. OMG, I need this video. That is messed up, let me tell you. That is, oh shit, I never even unblocked the screen, my bad. My bad, y'all. My bad, hold on, I'm gonna unblock the screen right now. I'm so sorry about that. If you would like to call in, the phone number is 646-820-6591. 646-820-6591 to speak to me directly. 646, you can call me right now. 646-820-6591. 646-820-6591. And let's unblock the screen. Sorry about that. That's funny. That happened a couple of times, man. Is that I be smoking? I be forgetting. I'm sorry. My God. I'm so sorry. I be forgetting. Damn. Shit. Stop screaming at me. It was a mistake. Shit. Okay, we got Trump threatens to invoke the Insurrection Act in Minnesota. Donald J. Trump, quote, this is his Twitter quote, if the corrupt politicians of Minnesota, no, you gotta talk like Trump. If the corrupt politicians of Minnesota don't obey the law and stop the professional agitators and insurrectionists from attacking the patriots of ICE who are only trying to do their job, I will institute the Insurrection Act, which many presidents have done before me, and quickly put an end to the travesty. Oh, he's rapping. Now he's trying to rap. He got a rapper writing this shit for him. That is taking place in the once great state. Thank you for your attention to this. Yeah, you see how they bring in the martial law? They make it look like they doing it for your safety. For your safety, and then they got police beating the crap out of you for the next 50 years and shit. You know, like they've been doing since the 80s and the 70s and the 1960s and the 1950s and so on and so forth. Okay, this says, all data centers are projected to consume nearly 10% of the nation's electricity by 2030. Meet your new e-girl, SAAR. So that's the AI? That's the AI girlfriend. Yeah. You want to see the AI girlfriend?
I mean, where the fuck should I really even...
Wow. Okay, so what's happening is that this little Indian guy is the actual person, and his AI is on screen doing some type of podcast, so he can make himself sound like a girl. So now, we can't even trust... We can't even trust who's on screen anymore. Holy crap. Yo, this world, and they doing this on purpose. You know why they bringing in all this AI? It's because of that Epstein shit. There was no such thing as all this AI shit in 2015. As soon as that Pizzagate and Epstein shit went viral, all of a sudden AI is everywhere. So that then, when you catch them again, they can say, oh no, that's AI. And if you notice, the celebrities are already doing that shit. Every time they get caught doing something, guess what? Oh, it was AI. Oh no, that's a fake video. Oh, somebody hacked my account. That's the other excuse. Somebody hacked my account. That's the AI. Oh boy, man. And people just keep falling for the bullshit. I mean, just adopting. They like swallowing the vomit bullshit out of the Illuminati. Anyway. Yeah, that's Vladimir Putin, and we cannot talk about, well, we could say the first two sentences. He says, look, quote unquote, this is the president of Russia, in case you don't know. He said, look at what America is doing with their own people. They're destroying the institutions of family, their culture's historical identity. Blank is accepted as the new norm. See? Oh boy. Minneapolis rioters break open a weapons locker in a federal vehicle, steal a rifle and ammunition, and then flee the scene. Let's see that. I want to play that.
Almost there.
Oh, wow.
Almost there.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bullet? There's some bullets.
Hey, that's a 40 shell?
I don't know.
Fuck, there's nothing left.
Ain't no way.
Tourniquet there. Did he get...
Okay. Hey, don't film that. Who's that running? He does both
Go. Oh, shit.
Eventually, you know, with the truck, that's where it goes.
You see what's coming for you? That's the Illuminati right there, see? Your own tax money coming to beat the shit out of you. Oh, that was the end of it. So the guy stole the gun and left. He stole the FBI rifle, it said, and left the scene. That was crazy. Scientists can tell us how dinosaurs and mummies died thousands of years ago, but when a baby blank 48 hours after a stabby jabby treatment or hospital birth, it suddenly is a mystery. Yeah, I need that. Hold on, I need that one. That was funny. I wasn't expecting that. That was funny as shit. Damn, so the rioters stole the FBI rifle. That's crazy. That's messed up. Alright, so we done with Illuminati, but okay, this thing is lagging hard. What the fuck? Sorry about that. Google wanted to speak with me for some reason, so it turned itself on. Let's see what we got on here. How long we been here? Oh snap! We almost up to the 2-hour mark. Let's see. Nobody wants to call in. 646-820-6591. Okay, we got nothing on YouTube. Why you don't need Spotify. For those who have a Samsung Galaxy. Excuse me, sorry about that. Hold on, I'm reading to see if we can find something to watch. There's like nothing going on all of a sudden. Shit is suspicious as hell. Shit is suspicious as hell. Yo, that Fallout TV show, that shit is freaking trash, man. I was trying to catch up with it, and I'm watching it. I'm like, these actors are horrible, man. The girl is horrible. Even the professional actor, the guy that was in the the Ant-Man movie, even he's doing bad. I'm like, this shit's terrible, man. What the hell? There's like no action, and if there is action, it's like not even a long sequence. It's like 1 minute, and then during the action, they all like doing comedy and stuff in between the action, so it doesn't feel serious. So and then, oh man, the acting is terrible, man. Let me tell you. I was like, man, what the hell am I watching here? I don't know. And then these imbeciles that the father of the girl, he's like testing on them, so he's putting like this little brain chip in the back of their brain to test it on them. But it's not working, so you know, he's deleting the human by mistake or whatever, when he turns up the dial, and in my head, as I'm watching this whole entire scene, I'm like, this guy is stupid. He could have ran away, you know, from the father. He could have ran away. He could have attacked the father for trying to brainwash him. I'm like, man, this Fallout TV show doesn't make no sense. No actual human in real life would allow you to put some shit in the back of their head. Come on, man. Anyway, finally he brainwashed the guy, and then I forgot what happened at the end of the episode. That's the most recent one. I was like, man, this shit is trash, man. Then today was supposed to be the new episode of Spartacus, House of Asher, the new season or whatever, but there was no episode tonight. I don't know what happened. Perhaps you could Google it, maybe, and Google might tell you that they pushed it back for some reason or whatever. I don't know. Maybe because I put a comment in my post over here on YouTube, and I said that the channel Stars should go get 50 Cent and put him in Spartacus. So maybe they're doing that now. So they pushed one of the episodes back to add in 50 Cent. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. Yeah, so there's like nothing on YouTube, man. This freaking sucks. And then it's Friday too. You would think there would be something happening, but nope. I guess everybody's still recovering from New Year's. They all popped their mollies and Xannies and drunk a whole bunch of liquor, and they still recovering. After 2 weeks, they still recovering. Damn. They was partying hard. That's what happened. They was partying, and they was partying for like 3 days straight. That's terrible. Well, I think I'm out of here, actually. How about that? Hold on. Let me see what this guy's doing. Okay. Oh, actually, let me watch that whole video. Oh, what just happened? Wait. Because he probably got more tips. Actually, let me just grab it and take it to the other browser. How about that? So you can hear it with me. Because he's saying something there. I don't know, man. Wow, I'm surprised that the video has not stopped. I mean, the live has not got cut off. That's first. That's the first time that
If you have a Samsung smartphone and you have 2 fingers, watch this life hack. Many people don't know about this, but I'm going to tell you about it now. So, take 2 fingers and watch. If we do this, the keyboard changes the language. That is, from left to right is a language change. Very convenient. And if you do it from top to bottom, that selects all the text. Well, and if you go from bottom to top, that cuts the text. That is, we just copied it. Well, and from left to right is to paste the copied text. And if you want to do the same on your Samsung, well, first of all, you must have the Samsung keyboard. And next, we download the Good Lock application. Probably everyone who has a Samsung has it. Next, go into Keys Cafe, and here in the keyboard section, and enable this gesture control function, up, left, right, and down. We select a function for each movement. Save everything as I have it, to follow along with me. And after setting up all these functions, you'll at least be able to surprise your friends. If the video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you have a Samsung smartphone and you have...
Okay, that was horrible. I'm out of here, guys. You guys don't want to call in. You all shy and shit. You're like, I'm shy. Truth about Joker is scary. Batman told me to be scared of him, and yet you don't know that Batman is the vampire. Recruiting children to wear underwears outside of their pants and dress in bright colors. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, Batman. Okay, Batman. Stupid Batman. See what song I'm gonna play here. Or should I do a freestyle? Should I do a freestyle? Oh yeah, I forgot the voice changer was on. I just put it back. My bad. I was trying to copy Doomcock earlier when he was talking with that voice changer shit. But yeah. I'm not sure what song to play. All these songs are copyrighted. Not my new ones. I'm talking about my old ones. My old music is a lot of my old music is copyrighted. Not by me, by the owners. I did a freestyle to their shit, and of course the AI, all of a sudden, you can't put no freestyles on YouTube, even though there's literally billions of freestyles with other rappers, famous and non-famous. But when I do it, it doesn't let me. I could literally do a live video trying to freestyle to somebody else's beat, and you're gonna see how they're gonna cut it off. They're gonna stop it because of the copyright. Like I said before, I'm supposed to be monitoring that shit on YouTube Studios, and when it turns yellow or something, I'm supposed to stop whatever I'm doing. And if it turns red, then that's them telling me they're about to turn off the video if I don't get it off screen. And then of course they shut it down if I don't do it within like 2 minutes or something like that, or a minute. I'm not sure how long it is, pause. But they shut down your video while you live streaming. If you play any copyrighted material. So the point is, can't play none of these songs with copyrights in them. I wish I could, because I got this hot ass Alchemist song right here. Real tracks. Backed by old traditions, extinction. No one really knows if time exists. No new inventions, depictions. Worried about presidents' contradictions. Yeah, but I can't play it, unfortunately. Then I got, what else I got here? I got some shit with Big L here that I did. I got, hold on, I lost my spot now. Where the hell is it? Right here, boom, Big L. I got, oh, I wish I could play this. Times are biblical, don't know why. Same thing that makes you laugh can make you cry. I was trying to vibe out, as they say. What else I got here? Oh, me and Quavo. Love me and Quavo.
Damn, son, where'd you find that? Birds ain't like Whitney and Bobby Brown house.
Haven't even discovered it. That dick is where your mother's is. Suck my dick with your mother's lips. Watch me, flashy, like paparazzi. Nonchalantly, step up, Fibonacci. Chain on Hosky, drink Bacardi with Cardi B. Oh shit. But yeah, you can't play that, unfortunately. There's that song I did for the Prodigy freestyle. For the Prodigy song called Mystic. And then I did a freestyle to it.
In New York, I was born and raised. It turned me to a slave today. I wanna rip Illuminati face off like Nicolas Cage.
I really wish I could play this song. You know what? I should take the lyrics of this song and put it on a similar beat. But that beat is so fucking fire. It just goes with it. But yeah, man. Unfortunately, can't play that either. A lot of these songs I can't play.
Then she showed me her thong, dark outside. Swipers getting by, hard like a rock. Situation about to pop. Side up the ops, snipers up top, shooters on the spot.
I pull up and make your whole jack. It's jack.
Tick tock like clocks. The cops in hip hop, it will not stop.
Yeah, can't play that either. How about this one?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Red beans like Matrix, the scenes on me, but they play tricks on me. All eyes on me. I am Ravine. You probably don't know what I mean.
Yeah, can't play that. That's DJ Paul and Riff Raff. And I kept only Riff Raff's verse. I was gonna cut him out of it, but then I said, let me keep his verse and cut out DJ Paul instead to show that I could actually rap better than Riff Raff. Because it was gonna be me and DJ Paul on the song. But I said, hold on, Riff Raff is the beginner. Well, he's not even a beginner. He's been there for a long ass fucking time, actually. But he's just like not that famous. He's not mainstream success famous. Let's just say it like that. He's a little bit famous. He's just not mainstream. He's not like Drake level famous, you know. But anyways, I was trying to show that I could rap better than him is the point. So unfortunately, DJ Paul had to get cut out of the song, out of his own song technically. And this is me, Wiz Khalifa, Amber Rose, and Rick Ross. Rose. Nah, but I deleted both of their verses and I only kept Amber Rose, the chorus that she does, and Rick Ross's final outro little where he's talking shit at the end of the song. But I love the way this song that I did for Wiz Khalifa's, I even forgot the name of his original song. I Never Been, that's what it's called. Matter of fact, it's called Never Been Part 2, actually. Wiz Khalifa, Rick Ross, and Amber Rose. And I only kept her part and I deleted Wiz Khalifa and Rose. And I kept a little bit of Rose's final part, which is when he's just shouting out stuff.
Trapaholics.
I spit it, I am on my pivot, visit spirit, I am high past the limit, complicit. Mine and bud, all I hear is crickets. Mind my business, but the cops wanna give me tickets for illicit. Water on my neck like a spigot. I am vivid, live it off the green like a rivet. Give it moisture, it's sufficient. Ganja in a zip it. Eyes shimmer like makeup.
Of course, you heard these two songs because I put it on that mixtape. The Adventure, the Rabbit Holes mixtape. Both of them are there. I should have put it in the other one. I should have put it in the Adventures of Truthbot Joker mixtape, but that playlist, it was already set for what I was doing, which is this right here. This was all the newest music. So this playlist started. Let me see if I can get the date. No, I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, I will have to go into my files. What does this do? Oh shit. So anyways, this playlist started right here after I finished this one. This mixtape, Superstition 6. So after I did this last song right here, Shadows of Darkness. Well, actually, after I finished this song, I had to actually go and study how to rap on the beat. I already knew how to rap. I already know how to rhyme and metaphors and analogies and stories and all that shit, right? But I just didn't know how to put that shit on beat at the time. This was 2023 or 2024, right? I've been rapping since I was way younger. I used to make music with my friends on CDs and shit, but of course we never popped off. And then I started trying to make my own music back in like 2016, 2017, around there. But I didn't have the proper equipment, let's just say. I was trying to play the beat into the phone and then rap on top of it. That was not working. So then I tried to just do a acapella freestyle and then take that MP3 and put it on top of a beat. That didn't work. So then I was out of luck. There wasn't too many studio apps on the App Store. You had to pay for them, the ones that were available at the time. But today, that's a whole different story. There's a whole bunch of apps now with studios and recording type of shit. So I found one that's so fucking sweet. I swear it's like the best one. It's called Voloco. No, I'm not advertising it. I actually don't give a fuck about them because they actually cut me off the app and I had to do some special shit to get it back. Not just them, but this app that I'm using to go live right now, they did the same thing. And you know who else just did the same bullshit? Elon Musk with his Tesla cars. You're supposed to be able to pay for something there to unlock everything in the car with the computer or whatever, like a subscription or something, like PlayStation or Xbox. So, but it was a one-time payment. So it would be like, let's just say like $500 one-time payment. But now he's doing a subscription type of thing. So that just messed up his whole entire... Well, I don't know. Some people might pay that shit like imbeciles. So he just turned all his Tesla cars into literally money-making machines. Literal money-making machines. Disney did the same thing with Disney Plus, and so on and so forth. Yeah, man, it's messed up. It's messed up, man. Oh yeah, I got this song right here with Joel Santana and Jim Jones. But actually, wrong. It's just me and Joel Santana. I cut out Jim Jones. The other one is over here with me, Jim Jones, and Joel Santana. And every time I play this song, I get a copyright strike. So I know damn well I can't play it. There it is. This one.
Hey, just that bounce right here.
Yeah, we can't play that. It's called Splash. The original is with Mel Matrix, not Joker. Or Mel Murder is his name. Mel Matrix, aka Mel Murder. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna end the video without playing anything. See you guys on the next one. I'm trying to think if I should go search YouTube again. I'm sorry. But no. Fuck this shit. Cause YouTube is like, I don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube. We already searched YouTube. We searched YouTube like 30 minutes ago. It's terrible, man. I don't know what's going on. Yo, Hollywood is like, yo, matter of fact, here in New York City, there's a strike going on with nurses or something like that. The nurses are striking. Then in Hollywood, there was that strike a couple of, like 2 years ago, a year ago. The writers' strike or something like that, and the actors' strike. So all the actors and writers didn't want to work no more because they were underpaid. They fixed it by now, but all of a sudden, there's like no good movies, no good TV shows, no good cartoons, no good nothing. Yo, this shit is weird as hell. Everybody went to podcasting. Even the rappers, there's not even no good rap music no more. Even the rappers are going to podcasting. There is some weird ass shit going on. Hollywood is not working. The rappers are not working. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What the hell is everybody doing? What is everybody doing? Why they don't want to make movies no more? Listen, if y'all need actors, I'm right here. I can act. I have never gone to college for acting, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty freaking easy. Oh, here, just act like this person over here. Oh, I got that down packed. That sounds pretty freaking easy. lying on camera? Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't understand what the hell is going on. It's like all these agendas that they be pushing. That's the other problem. All these agendas that they always pushing, like, y'all know exactly the agendas I'm talking about. when they put in that rainbow stuff on the fucking screen. Nobody wants to see that shit. Like, this is not what we came to the movies for. This is not why we paid for this fucking movie theater for 2 hours, so you can fucking shove some rainbow shit in my face on a big screen. The fuck is wrong with y'all? And that's because the CIA controls Hollywood. That's why. So, you know, that Illuminati shit, you know? That Illuminati shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, and man, why y'all keep copying everything I do? Yo, if y'all love me so much, send me a donation. I'm not speaking to regular people right now. In case y'all don't know, I'm talking to the rappers, to the other YouTubers, to other news publications like InfoWars and Alex Jones. If you're gonna copy me, send me a donation at least. Little $5. Send me $1. Send me $2. Send me 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Send me $100. But damn, send something. You motherfuckers is just taking everything I do. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what I post on that fucking YouTube channel. Y'all just like, oh, I got some new content. I'm gonna go make a video about this. Yo, listen, bro. This is some weirdo shit, man. Weirdo shit going on. Like, what the hell? Then you sitting there. You banned everybody off your channel. I'm trying not to say no names, but you know I'm talking to you. You banned everybody off your channel, right? And now you're complaining that you don't got no views. You're complaining that they blocking you from being found by everybody else, right? on YouTube, but yet you banned everybody off your channel. You know what's that? Yo, you've been banning people off your channel since like 2016, you said that you got on YouTube? No, you said you got on YouTube 2015. And every time you come on screen, you say the exact same thing. I've been banning people for years. I've been banning people for years. Your moderators are banning people for no reason. You know how many of my channels already got banned? For no reason. I didn't even comment. All I did was say hey or some shit like that. I didn't even write a derogatory bad comment to you, and they still fucking banned me. So blame your moderators. Blame yourself when you're only getting like 10,000 views or 5,000 views or whatever. Blame yourself. You banned everybody off your channel. Nobody could say, yo, you know how childish you look when somebody disses you in your comment section and you want to ban them just for that? Like, yo, you can't take no criticism. You're a grown-ass man. You claim you're a grown-ass man. And yet you can't take no criticism. It's like, yo, you imbecile. Stop blocking people off your fucking channel, stupid. You're blocking not only your money, you're blocking your views. You are blocking your hopefully you could turn one of your trolls into one of your supporters, but instead you just ban them, so you don't even give it a chance. So, and then years pass by of you doing this imbecile shit, right? Because you think it's fun, right? You having mad fun just banning people, right? Like, I be seeing you get a kick out of it. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm banning, the troll. And then years pass by, you banned like 1 million people, let's just say. You banned 1 million people off your channel. You got 500,000 followers, and you can't crack fucking 50,000 views no more, nigga. You can't crack 100,000 views no more, and yet you got 500,000 followers. Where's your support? Where's the support for? And then on top of that, on top of all of that, you coming and doing your videos, you doing your live videos, and the first thing you start talking about, yo, they blocking my views. Yo, they blocking my views. YouTube, stop. Yo, bro, we heard you for the past 5 years saying that they blocking your views. We fucking get it, bro. Shut the fuck up and get to the subject, nigga. Speak about what you put on the title. That's why everybody press play on your fucking video, right? To see what you're talking about. And instead, the first thing you say is, yo, they blocking my views. Look, yo, I can't even see the comment section. They blocking my views. Yo, bro, you say that shit in every fucking video. You are going insane saying the same shit in every video. And then you wonder why you're not getting no views. Bro, if you're saying the same thing on every video, why does anybody need to come back to your video? You're saying the exact same thing over and over again. That's like if I made, because you make a video like every other day, so imagine that's 300 videos a year, and all 300 videos, you saying the same thing. Yo, they blocking my views. They blocking my views. Then you expect people to watch your fucking 5-hour live video, your 5-hour live videos, with you saying the exact same thing. Yo, this nigga that. Yo, this nigga that. Yo, that nigga this. Blah, 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 blah. Charleston White this. Zip with the drip that. Yo, blah, 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 blah. You say the same thing in every video. Yo, blah, 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 blah. Yo, they blocking my views again. Over and over and over again. And yo, bro, it's like, damn. Who the fuck wants to watch that shit every fucking day with you saying the same thing in every video? And then you wonder why you're not getting no views. You wonder why you're not why YouTube is not recommending you. You wonder these things, right? You wonder. So not only did you block everybody off your YouTube channel, but then you're repeating yourself for the past 5 years in every video that you put out. You're saying the exact same thing. Yo, they blocking my views. Yo, they blocking my views. Yo, I'm gonna sue. And yet you never sue. You said you're gonna sue YouTube like at least 5,000 times already, and you still haven't done it, nigga. But yet you telling people to send you donations to sue YouTube. You're doing the same shit young Pharaoh did when he scammed his whole entire audience for like $1 million. And instead of going to sue YouTube, the nigga went and bought a fucking house in Texas. He bought a Corvette. He bought jewelry. And then the imbecile goes and shows all this shit off on screen to his entire YouTube audience. They start calling him out. Like, yo, what happened to the lawsuit? What happened to the lawsuit? Never got to the lawsuit. Till this day, he never got to the lawsuit. And now he's claiming they drugging him with fucking mushrooms and shit like that. The government, allegedly. That's what he said. Oh, man. And then the fans just keep falling for it. They keep sending the money. I mean, maybe I'm talking jealous. Like I'm jealous, right? I sound jealous now. Nah, man, I'm trying to help you, nigga. Stop complaining about your views and get to the subject. I think that's why Star Report be saying that shit all the time. Get to the subject, to the callers. He tells them all the time, get to the subject, get to the subject. Callers be like, hey, I'm just calling to ask you a question. No, get to the subject. That's the first thing he says. And I think you should take his advice, sir. You know exactly who I'm talking to. I haven't even said your name yet, and you know who I'm talking to. You know why? Because you be watching my videos too and copying my subjects. Why you don't copy your friend's Star Report? Or go copy your other new friends, Tony Ayo and Uncle Murda and 50 Cent and DJ Vlad and Harlem Legend TV. And who's the other one? Go copy your new friends, bro. Stop copying my fucking subjects, nigga. The fuck is your problem? You got a fucking problem, nigga? Pussy ass nigga? So pussy, you ain't even do nothing to Africa Bambaataa, nigga. Soft ass nigga, you pussy, nigga. You talking about all this shit you'll do to the niggas who allegedly shot you over there in the Bronx River, right? You talking all this bullshit that you're gonna do to that nigga, and yet you won't go do nothing to Africa Bambaataa. Shut up, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. How about that one? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Imbecile, man. This guy's a fucking imbecile, man. I swear. Oh, yeah. Watch when I catch the niggas that shot me. And yet, the nigga that violated you, you won't do nothing to him, though. Okay, buddy. He just threatened... Yo, you think I'm playing? He just fucking threatened Fat Joe. Yo, damn, man. I don't even want to go to it. Never mind. I don't even want to go to it. Because I don't even know exactly the point where he said it. But he said something like, oh... He said it yesterday. He said something... Like, actually, he said it this morning. Well, yesterday morning. Like at 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning. But he said, oh, yeah. You got me demonetized by YouTube. If you do it again, watch what's going to happen to you. He literally threatened Fat Joe on YouTube. He doesn't get no community guideline strikes. He doesn't get none of that, man. Nothing. But yet he won't go do nothing to Africa Bambaataa, though. Okay, sir. Whatever you say. Who want to bet that he's not gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit to Fat Joe or Africa Bambaataa, nigga. How about that? How much you wanna bet? That shit is funny, man. And I'm the bad guy for pointing it out. I'm the bad guy for trying to help you, for pointing out all those fucking, all that dumbass shit you be doing on your channel. Yo, if YouTube was blocking you, you would not be getting 2,000 fucking viewers on your live videos. You would not be getting 15,000 views or more on your videos if they were blocking you. No, you dumbass. Boys is wicked out here, man. Boys is straight fucking wicked out here, man. Yo, imagine you got your YouTube channel and you just banning thousands of people every day. You banning at least 50 people a day, right? Because in your YouTube live video, you got 2 hours in one video, right? So you there watching the comment section and you just blocking people off of it. 50 people every video. Now you got like at least 2,000 videos or more, right? Right? So you do the math. That's 50 people times 2,000 videos. That's 2,000 times 50. How much is that? How much would that be? That's how many followers he blocked off his shit. Matter of fact, let's do the math. Look. Let's do the math right here. Boom. 2,000 times 50. 100,000. 100,000 fucking followers he blocked off his shit. And then he's complaining that he don't got no views, that he's getting blocked by YouTube, they not letting his shit go out. Or maybe he's just saying that. Maybe he's just saying that to make people feel sorry for him, to send him money for the donations. Right? They start feeling sorry for him. Oh, YouTube blocked him. Let me send him some money. And you know, dumb people, they send him like, yo, one time he was like talking real serious. I forgot what subject he was talking about, but he was talking like real serious about a subject. And then he said something like, oh, somebody just sent in $200 donations. And then all of a sudden he forgot what he was talking about. And he started laughing. He was smiling. He was all happy now. His whole demeanor changed in live time, yo. He was like real serious. He was talking to Charleston White most likely. Or Zip with the Drip maybe. He was like talking shit to them. And then they sent in that little $200 donation. And he just, his whole face changed. It was like some weird shit. I was watching this shit sober. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, man? This nigga's a weirdo, bro. Imagine you in a fight, right? Imagine you in a fight. You're like, yeah, what? I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. Ah! And then all of a sudden somebody puts $200 in your pocket. And you're just like, oh, I don't want to fight no more. I love you. Let's laugh together. Here, let me shake your hand. Let me make a balloon animal for you. Here, you want to go out to the movies? I'll take you out. Come on, let's go. I thought you wanted to fight just now. What happened? I thought you wanted to beat me up. What happened? Weirdo shit, man. I'm telling you, man.